Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Driving on and making good progress. Forlan, Cristiano Ronaldo, shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quickly taken, and it's Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's making progress on the ball.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Grimaldo spots it and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Indonesia were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Barella, no, again there's no way through. And here's Torres. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it out wide. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Barella. And Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Forlan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forlan puts his foot on the gas. Forlan! Forlan! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Camavinga, Hazard. Messi. And here's Forlan, and he's picked out the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Big chance! It's there! Back to within one! In interesting. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Ronaldo, and he's surging through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Forlan swings in across. That's really well cleared. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute.
And there's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Odegaard plays it all the way forward. Taken back almost at once. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And a quick announcement today that
it is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Indonesia are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 97, Aubameyang, number 10, Odegaard, coming on the field, number 4, Mbappe, number 11, Messi.
There's the start of the second half. And it's Forlan. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that's nice. Takes a shot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia have their third corner. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Araujo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alexander-Arnold. Barella. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Indonesia finding their passes. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Azar. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Olise. Now it's Forlan. Tries to pass it through. Olise. And he's managed to get free. Terrific header! There it is! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! Goal! And that for him is goal number 10. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Torres. Olise. Forlan has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Camavinga. Azar. Torres does really well to win the ball there. Araujo. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Grimaldo. And this is Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. It's run loose here. And here's Mbappe. Barella. Good ball, good take. Messi. Olise. No way through. Barella. Threads one in. Forlan. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Number 20.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Number 2, Jules Koundé.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absent.
Header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. But not this fella.
Big header! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Fired deep to he rises! And it's come back out to him.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Serginho receives it in a wide position. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham, And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Reinders. Oh, nicely intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho. Hit into the... climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rooney is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Now, can they get him away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. Reinders picks it up. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bullet. So what can they make of this? Dink through. And it's made its way to him. Pinches it off him. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Couldn't squeeze it through. Reinders. And it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ferdinand. Araujo. To Messi. Now it's Rooney. Forlan. Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Rooney. Out to the left it goes. And it's played in here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Reinders. And it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's been intercepted. And here's Forlan. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Serginho. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Toure with the clearance, and he's managed to get free. Forlan stood his ground strongly. Nice control.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Koller. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Reinders. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Indonesia are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Bellingham. Reinders. Knocks it into space.
There they go, hunting again.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, and the shot! Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Milan are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Reinders. Neymar. Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Ferdinand tries to clear. Now here's the delivery. And that should get the job done. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's neat. Reinders. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Forlan. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar has it in a wide position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
It's their
18.
second corner of the game.
Viene sostituito con il numero 55. Nagatomo. Cambio di giocatori.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rijkaard. Threads one in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining.
He gets big. Trustmark comes to the rescue. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Gullit with the short one. A header! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He'll fancy himself from here.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Thuram. And the return pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Morientes. That's a promising position. Has crossed into the middle. Plays it through. Serginho in acres of space out wide. And this is Rooney. Serginho is onto this.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Milan
10.
have their third
Lascia
corner.
il campo per il numero 14. Luis Suarez.
There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball driven towards the far post. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rooney.
Ci saranno
And the
3
number on the
minuti di
board
recupero.
is 3. And it's Maldini. Looking for a runner. Oh, good take in a good area. Martinelli. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's not an... Could be danger here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's come to nothing. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special.
Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And here's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lahm. And it's Bellingham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's in a great position here. Yaya Toure.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played out to the right. Bastoni cuts it out. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Caceres. Rijkaard.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, such a clever touch. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Rooney. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good ball. He's free. He has got some shot at goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bastoni. To Lahm. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ambitious ball here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Adams. That's Rijkaard. Rooney. Passing is crisp and sharp. Firmino! Cross goes in there, and he's cut it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. And he's onside! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Firmino. And it's Cáceres. And here's Roberto Firmino.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Milan really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Lahm. And it's Rijkaard. It's Kimmich. Lahm. It's gone out for a throw-in. Yaya Toure. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yaya Toure.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. And it's Reinders. Great vision. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution in progress.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Kimmich. Rooney. That has been cut short. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance, surely! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18, Rooney. Coming on the field, number 13, Rodrigo. Number 20, Hazard.
Rijkaard.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Mbappe. Vitz, and it's Messi. Vids, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. That's tidy. There's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 14, Park Ji-sung. Number 97, Aubameyang. Substitution.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, what's he done? Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Milan have their second corner now. Iniesta plays it short. Oh, nice touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Deep into stoppage time. Shot could be on. Big chance! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it, and then...
And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental
Malaysia
occasion.
Against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach. Van Basten! And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ambitious ball here. Looking to go deep. Oh, what a... Oh, off the bar!
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Well, they could break here. Iniesta. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played into the ball. Oh, smashing header! It's loose. Oh, this time surely! Goal! Milan! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the...
And the finish! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Malaysia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Over to the left. Serginho looking to hit the byline here. Great defending, strong and determined. Long ball upfield. Thuram kept aware and it is reclaimed easily.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Park Ji-sung looking to get on the end of this. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Malaysia get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckham. It's Van Dijk. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Oh, given offside once more. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Iniesta. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nice touch. He's had it taken off him.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Forlan. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Messi. And this is Van Basten. Fernando Torres takes a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Forlan, it's Forlan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It'll be a throw-in. Iniesta, and this is Ronaldo. Messi, he's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Gets his head on it! Pinches it off him. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Forlan. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot! Just about up to the hour now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Park Ji-sung. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Forlan. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 5.
Milan with their first
Van
corner,
Dijk.
the first in the game for either side, actually.
22, Beckham. Number 20, Hazard. Number 9, Fernando
Malaysia
Torres.
are looking to go forward
Coming on
now.
the field, number 3,
That's
Chouameni.
Park Ji-sung.
Number 13,
He's found a way through.
Guardiola. Number 27.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into
21,
tunnel vision because
Batistuta.
he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Park Ji-sung has created one goal already. He is through here. Messi. Park Ji-sung. And it's Messi. Caresses it through. Park Ji-sung, terrific header. Yaya Toure. Iniesta. Now it's Forlan. He's found a way through. Great ball if he can get there.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressing high and with purpose. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Park Ji-sung. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Malaysia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 17, Riker. Coming on the
Malaysia
field
clearly
is
now in lead
number
preservation
19,
mode.
Dayo Upamecano. Substitution in progress.
Chouameni.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
And it's Guardiola. Belletti. It's Park Ji-sung. Threads
There
one
will
in.
be 1 minute at a
Messi
time.
looking to run onto it.